Gracias por su paciencia. En unos momentos pasaremos a las preguntas. De acuerdo, se nos ha agotado el tiempo. Muchas gracias por venir.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Barcelona taking on Valencia.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Real pleasure to be here. Looking forward to this game. Players will be a bit nervous. I was always nervous at the start of games. It's important you get your first pass off to your colleague, maybe get a good tackle in, settle the nerves down. Looking forward to a good game here.
Con el 24, Junior Firpo. Con el 21, Frankie de Jong. Con el 16.
This is what we expect from the Blaugrana. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. Very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
Griezmann. Y con el 14, Philippe Coutinho.
And here's the initial 11 for Valencia. It looks pretty orthodoxly.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
A disfrutar todos de este partido.
And so the battle commences. Araujo. Lionel Messi. Now Griezmann. Chances on. Griezmann! Still alive. Oh, what's he gone and done? Crucial block from Varane. Griezmann. Oh, great block. Well, it was a good day at the office for Barcelona last time out against Leganés. What do you expect today, Lee?
Well, they conceded 2 away from home last time, but they've scored 3. Quality throughout. I think they'll win again today.
And struggling to get the shot off. Has a go! Keeper getting the touch. Well, nothing comes of it.
Barca can't keep playing so open. Chances galore. They need to tighten up. The crowd are still behind them, to be fair.
Almada. Mikel Merino. Luka Jovic. Routine, really. Real chance. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Junior Firpo. Now Griezmann. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Now veering in field. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Griezmann. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Griezmann. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Wow, what technique when the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, he can't let the frustrations get the better of him, Derek. His players need help here.
The opening goal of the game then.
Gol del Barça. Con el 7, Griezmann.
Luka Jovic. Giving the ball away. Saka. Robbed them.
Well, as you can see, Barca haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Araujo. He's lost it. And the right place to cut out the pass. Now can they create something? Chance for Dembele. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
So 2-0 now.
Marca el Barcelona. Con el 11, Ousmane Dembélé.
Nuno Tavares. Promising attack this. Space and time for the cross. Lato. That's not a bad ball. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. Merino. Chances on. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Gol del Valencia.
Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. Antoine Griezmann did plenty of talking on the pitch in the first half, Lee.
Well, it's nearly all going right. Hit the woodwork, his team's winning, he's scored a goal. What more can he do in this second half? We'll have to wait and see.
Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Griezmann. And now Coutinho. Pedri, showing good defensive judgment. And he clears the danger. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV Live. It's Barcelona against RB Leipzig.
Well, a super atmosphere of cup football rarely lets you down. Exciting game that'll be, I'm sure, Derek.
Lato. Space afforded him. And the cross goes in. And a no-nonsense clearance. An effective ball. Crossing into the middle. A very effective clearance. Here it is now, a substitution. Fed over towards the back post. And a throw-in it's going to be. And teammates to play it to. A deft clearance. Good pressure, can they make something of this? And a good-looking ball. And a fine tackle. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on... Chance to finish! And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely ball into the box, and then he does well to read the flight of the ball, doesn't he? Just cushions it beyond the keeper in the end, and that seems to catch him off guard. Nice finish. Valencia controlling possession immaculately, but after that it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control, you've got to take responsibility yourself. Make something happen in this game.
Well, fine reading of the situation. Mikel Merino, and the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And opting for the lenient approach, the referee, rather than cautioning him. Simple stop really for Ter Stegen.
Volumen gris de marca italiana. Acérquese a la cabina de la entrada del parking.
Dembele. Griezmann. Now with Messi. And he did well to cut it out. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. Time for a change then. So the corner played into the box, but the keeper takes command of the situation. Well, not the best clearance. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Played into the centre of the box. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, here it is again. You have to say you should score from a penalty, but I've missed a few in my time. It's a nervy moment for the taker. And nothing to lose for the goalkeeper.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2.
Well, it's super loud in here right now. Almost over the line for Barca. Most of the hard work is done. The fans are trying their best.
Griezmann. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Ricky Puig. Intercepting it intelligently. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Can they keep it going? Well, into an attacking position, it's not too late for them. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here, a win for Barcelona. And Lee, their fans are going to be happy about that.
Wow, Derek, what a game of football that was. No wonder this team scores so many goals. Chances created from the first minute to the last. Defenders had a day off for both teams, though, today. Brilliant entertainment.
And so the battle commences.
Antes de nada, me gustaría darle las gracias por molestarse en responder estas preguntas. Muchas gracias por las respuestas.
Schön, dass Sie alle da sind. Dann beginnen wir mit den Fragen. Und das war es für diese Pressekonferenz. Ich danke Ihnen allen herzlich.
The job is partially done through to the knockout stages, but they want top spot in the group. We'll have all the action here on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to this evening. It's RB Leipzig versus Barcelona.
Well, thank you, Derek. With the visitors already qualified for the knockout stages, I'm pretty sure they'll want to come into the Lions' Den and pinch top spot. Let's see how it goes, Derek. I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure you are too.
Let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
This is what we think for Barcelona. And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Herrera. Calvert-Lewin. And the attacking options appear plentiful. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Well, much has been made of the way our hosts like to press high up the pitch, really force errors. Lee, can we anticipate seeing more of the same today?
Yeah, I think so, Derek. It's very effective. I mean, if you press as a team, all it takes is one error.
And the keeper takes charge and dealing with the free kick. Well, we referenced it earlier, but with this being the last game in the group stage, there's still much to play for, particularly for the travelling fans, who'll be hoping their side can secure top spot tonight.
Well, I've never met a player who ever wants to finish second, and finishing top obviously gives you the advantage of an easier first round knockout phase game, so they'll be looking for that.
Dembele. Playing with purpose and control. The delivery from Dembele. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, we can see it again here. What a lovely inviting cross into the danger area that was. And then he does well to read the flight of the ball, doesn't he? Just cushions it beyond the keeper in the end. And that seems to catch him off guard. Nice finish.
1-0 then. Angelino. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Danger here as he runs at them. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Calvert-Lewin. Can he convert? Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
Oh, it was a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
Crossing possibilities. It's got to be. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, Barcelona pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. And firing it into the area. Classy goalkeeping.
Well, it was a good save from the goalkeeper, but you'd expect him to make that save, wouldn't you?
Well, we can now go to Alan McInally for news of a goal elsewhere. Alan?
It's a goal for the visitors. 25 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Calvert-Lewin. Ikone. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession.
Well, as you can see, Barca haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back.
Can he put it away? And it's come off the keeper. It has to be, surely. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Corner for Barcelona. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Ikone. Well, foul play, says the referee. Well, a little lucky to get away without a card. Might be his last warning, though. Into the box it goes. It might still be problematic. Herrera. Good tackle taken away. And the counter looks on here. Options available. In behind for him to chase. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Ikone. A really top-notch piece of defending. And intercepted it. do they mean business on this occasion? Herrera. Calvert-Lewin. Can he do it? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. But most of the blame has to be levelled at the goalkeeper. You're coached as a youngster to always protect your near post, and he just didn't do that and paid the price.
Well, a pleasant situation to be in. Before a ball was kicked in anger, they knew they'd be taking part in the knockout stages, but if it stays like this, Lee, they'll be going... And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Calvert-Lewin. Angelino. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Calvert-Lewin. It might be on for them. And he could be in proper trouble here. And now it is there for him. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
As we can see here, it's great play. They force a mistake by pressing really high up the pitch. And when they win the ball back, just look where they are, within striking distance of the goal. Great stuff.
Calvert-Lewin. And a good-looking ball. Great opportunity. And a goal! The quick one too. And they've turned this game on its head. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Barcelona against Real Sociedad.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them the game any day of the week. That should be a belter. Well, Leipzig controlling possession here. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence, and they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
And in with a real chance. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really lovely through ball. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Well, they get the ball moving, and Barca believing again. What can he do from here? Space and time for the cross. So a personnel change then. And space available inside. Artur! Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from two down. They're right back in this.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for the visitors. 71 minutes played. 2-1.
Many thanks, Alan. Well, he's given us away. Yangel Herrera. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Oh, lovely ball. Now he's got to stay calm. Terrific block there. And that's a straightforward stop. Dest. Here's Rafinha. Serginho Dest. Now he must favour the cross. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. The corner to Barca with the minutes ticking away. Over it comes. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Dembele. Possession changes hands. The interception there. Chance to run at them. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Angelino. Pedrosa. They couldn't maintain possession. It might be on for them. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Well, goalkeeper mistake, will there be a price to pay? Dangerous looking attack. Oh, great vision. It was well stopped.
Well, the positioning is everything for a goalkeeper, and he was in a good position then.
Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Can he put them in front? Fine goalkeeping to push that away. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game was over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, here's the replay. And Derek, if you get caught on the ball there, you should be fined a week's wages.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Tapsoba. Herrera. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Rafinha. Artur has it. Options in the centre. He's taken on his opponents here. Christensen. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Pedrosa. And he takes it away. Well, we referenced it. It might be a chance here. Can he find the net? Ball is loose. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
Well, there's been a goal elsewhere. Alan McInally with the latest.
It's a goal for the visitors. 25 minutes played. 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Far from a good pass. Yangel Herrera. Icone. Calvert-Lewin. Lost possession. In position here to protect the ball. Yangel Herrera. Zubeldia on the ball. Icone. And a throw-in forthcoming. Miranda. Artur. An attack full of promise. Is this the moment? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Zubeldia. Well... And away they go again. The pendulum having already swung Barcelona's way. Let's see how the second half pans out. He's protecting it effectively. Oh, big chance! Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Artur. Just the challenge that was required. Walker-Peters. And now with Angelino. Zubeldia. Walker-Peters. Icone. And a fine tackle. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Not showing good vision. Zubeldia. Tapsoba. Dani Olmo with it.
Barca really haven't seen too much of the ball.
And he's in. And it's there for him. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, you have to say, goalkeeping at its best, Derek. It really was perfect positioning and a really good save, wasn't it?
Crossing into the middle. Attending to his defensive chores. Corner kick played in. Well, simply couldn't beat the first defender. Nunez. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. In with a chance. Oh! Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty. And an opportunity for them to pull one back here. Penalty given and yellow card handed out. In it goes. Coolly converted.
Well, here's the replay, and he'll be telling his friends and the media after the game he was aiming for the top corner. And do you know what? I'm going to believe him. Well done.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. The inside route looks promising. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really lovely through ball. And sometimes, with all the time in the world, you can fluff your lines. But he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully.
Pedrosa. Herrera. Jovan Cabral. Zubeldia on the ball. Oh, nice ball. I must say, this looks promising. Teammates in the middle. And he's clear as lines. Well, it doesn't get much better than this in the context of the group stage. Top spot is theirs. Ideal.
Well, job done. They set out, I'm sure, to finish top of the group. They've done that. Now they can sit back and just wait to see who they get in the knockout stages. Well done indeed.
Well, his performance... badly at fault.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie schon so kurz nach Spielende bei uns sind.